Brawley back in the lighting. Let's figure it out. Today I'm going to be giving mental health tips for college students. College is tough. Like, that's one thing people don't always talk about is the mental health part of college. There's a lot going on, a lot of overstimulation, different relationships, social life you're trying to keep up with. You're trying to keep up with school. That gets hard, that gets irritating. There's just so many different aspects to college. And then on top of that, the survival aspect. Let's get into ways you can manage your mental health in college. First, we have establishing a routine. It is very important to follow a routine because with routines, it just gives you some structure. It gives you some clarity of how your morning is going to go, how your day is going to go, how your night is going to go, how you're going to study, all those good things. So for me, I personally only have a morning routine set just because it just helps with the way my days go. I like to go with the flow more so, but the way I start off my day really impacts whether or not I'm happier, nervous, anxious, whatever's going on. Especially like if I have a presentation or something, I definitely need to make sure my morning routine is set. I need to wake up early, I need to do my meditation, I need to do my journaling, I need to do my prayer, all those good things, stretching, yoga. So keeping a routine that fits you and whatever your higher self, whatever your inner self, your soul tells you to do, you should create a routine off of that. So for example, you might not be a person that meditates, but maybe you want to implement meditation into your routine. What you're going to do is 5 minutes. 5 little minutes. Add it to your routine. Wake up 5 minutes earlier if you need to, which if you really want to have good mental health, you will do. Or if you're a person that really does not like to wake up early, try not waking up too much early. You don't have to be a 6 a.m., 5 a.m. person, but maybe instead of 8 a.m., you wake up at 7:30. You know what I mean? Adjust, make small, tiny adjustments and create a routine that fits you. Before I had a routine, my mental health, and it wasn't even more so just about like, oh, I'm depressed because I don't have a routine. It was more so just like, I'm super anxious. Like waking up, getting on your phone, throwing something in your mouth real quick, getting ready and then leaving is so much more nerve-wracking and creates so much more anxiety rather than you waking up a tad bit earlier, just sacrificing that time. You're gonna be groggy when you wake up either way. So waking up a little bit earlier, sacrificing a little bit of time so that you can have a slow morning. You can get all the little nerves out so that when you do go out into the world and start your day, you're confident and you're prepared. Stay connected and monitor your circle. So when I say stay connected, I don't mean just with your peers. I mean with your professors, with your higher ups, with the upperclassmen, with the people in orgs you want to join. Whatever you want, whatever feels like it fits you or whatever feels like it's for you or whatever you have some thoughts about, I might want to join that org. My teacher seems cool, I might need to get close with them. Whatever you have a thought about, you need to get on that, pursue that, get on that, stay connected with that, because connections and networking will help you so much in college, especially if you're trying to get this money or what. Stay connected. And also, it comes times where you need something. You just need something. Like I said earlier, we are in survival mode in college. We always need something, bro. We always spending money. We always doing this. We always, whatever it may be. You may need somebody. You may need your professor to bump that grade up a little. You might need to borrow your friend's flat iron. You might need to use your next door neighbor's garbage bags or something like that. You never know. Stay connected and it will help you out. You'll feel less stressed out and you will feel less alone. And with that being said, monitor your circle. We're talking about being alone and monitoring your circle. Just know that there are so many people in college and you're most likely in a new state. Even if you're not, you're probably in a new area. There are new people and there are people all around. You do not need to stick by people just because you think you need to have some friends. You're always going to gain friends. Once you clear out the old, the new comes in. And that's the only thing it has to do. It's the only way. It's the only way it will happen. You will gain more people. Don't hold on to people that are damaging your life. Don't hold on to people that are bringing you back to the old version of yourself. okay? Because we got money to make, like I said. And also, people are so detrimental to your mental health. The people that you spend a lot of time around. That is why if you ever had a family member that was abusive or a family member that was just not good for your mental health, you were forced to be around them. This is why, but when it comes to a friend, now is your time. This is your chance to expand your circle. Okay? Don't stick around with people that are not good for you, because it will literally mess up your life. I'm serious. Mindfulness. Things like reading threw you off already. Calm down. Reading for just 5 minutes, I promise you, it'll put you in a whole nother reality. It'll give you more info. Once you have more info, the brain is expanded, okay? Mindfulness in itself is really just sitting there and being in the moment. When you're reading, you're inside of a new reality. You need that. Why? Because mindfulness, it literally depletes anxiety. It makes your anxiety go down so much. It makes you just appreciate life for what it is. It makes you just get out of all the outside thoughts, the overthinking, and just get into the moment and get into what you're doing. It could be crafts, it could be meditation, it could be reading a book, it could be anything that is like that. It could be listening to music, just looking at cars pass by or people pass by. Mindfulness. Seek help when you need it. This may be hard for some people. I am some people. I do not like to ask for help. I'm just that type of person. But I had to learn that you're gonna have to ask for help. You're just gonna have to ask for help. Like, you're just gonna have to ask at some point. So, learn to ask for help when you need it. This could be therapy. This could be friends. This could be your parents or whoever is your guardian, whatever. Ask for help. It's very important, and it will help you feel, one, less alone, and two, y'all, in college it just feels like everything is on top of your entire soul, body, shoulders, and you're just under it. Like, that's how it feels. And when you ask for help, it's like they're slowly taking things off of your shoulders and you just become lighter. It is so important to ask for help. Stay active. Make it enjoyable. Like, y'all can make being active enjoyable. You don't have to just go walk around and be sweating and dying and I hate this. You don't have to work out and do 50 million, you just curate everything to you. Curate whatever advice you're getting to you, into your soul, into the way your body works. If they said do 3 reps of 15 and you only want to do 2 reps of 10, do that. That's okay, baby. If the walk said do 3 miles and you only want to do half a mile, do that. Curate everything in life to you, because doing a little bit is so much better than doing nothing. Staying active really helps clear the mind, and it is also another mindfulness activity. Staying active is good for your health, it's good for your mental, it's good for your spirit, all those good things. Okay, so get in that gym or go outside, take a walk, or you could even do yoga inside your room. There's no excuse. Get up. Engage in activities you enjoy. A lot of us in college tend to just be so focused on school and the social life. We forget the us part. We forget the part about us needing to spend time alone and needing to do things we enjoy. I didn't say the alone part, but that's also very important as well for your mental health, because when you're around other people, you're soaking up so many different energies. But that's again why it's important to have your circle curated to you. But on top of that, either way, you're going to be around different energies. So many different energies. So many different conversations. So much stuff you're intaking from these other people. And human beings are powerful. So just being around humans for so long and never ever just being really in your own body and with your own self without the outside distractions and without the outside energies, it really gives you clarity. It really lessens your anxiety. It really gives you time to think about what you need for you, and it helps you to spend time by yourself, which gives you a connection to yourself, which helps when you're going through tough times, because in tough times we tend to beat ourselves up, and it's super easy to do that in college. Oh, you failed the quiz, oh my god, this is the worst thing in the world, and blah blah blah. But when you have a good relationship with yourself, you will say, I know I did the best I could. I'm gonna do better next time. It's just so much easier when you're connected to yourself to do better. Do things you love alone. And it doesn't even have to just be alone, but just engage in activities you enjoy. What I like to do, I like to go to art museums. I like to go to Little Five Points if you're in Atlanta. It's just like an area where you can shop around. There's crystal shops, there's clothes shops, I think there's different little food and stuff like that. So I like to just go outside. I like to spend time in nature. I like to do things that I just like to do because it helps stabilize my mood. It helps me find the beauty in life. It helps me be more grateful. It helps me have more experience, and it also helps me meet more people, which leads to networking, which all around just, this is all a big cycle, y'all. It's a big self-care, big love cycle. Stay organized in college. Me, I didn't used to be as organized as I am now, and it backfired so many times because I'm like, oh, I forgot to do this, or I forgot to check this, oh my God, I had to do this, because I was so unorganized with my day. And that's why having a routine is important as well. Whatever you need to organize, I can't tell you how to organize, but organize. Be organized. Because that brain is already unorganized. Don't make it worse. Create a relaxing environment. My room is my safe place. I also have a rug where I meditate and pray. So create a space that is for you. Not saying you need to go make a prayer mat space just like I did, but you need to do something for you. Me, I'm the type of person that needs to pray and meditate before I go out into the world, so that I can be grounded in my own space, and so I could have my faith and have, everything. By the way, I'm not religious. So you don't have to be religious to pray or meditate. You don't have to be spiritual to meditate. You know what I mean? Well, even though meditation is a spiritual practice regardless, and we are spirits inside of this body, which is why it's so important to be mindful, because it allows you to connect with the spirit. That's a whole nother convo though. But yes, create your relaxing environment so that when you come home, you can relax. You're not, oh my God, like, the brain really will tell you that life is messed up if that's what you intake in messed up stuff. If you're being unorganized and you're just intaking all this random stuff from your life and from yourself, yeah, your brain's gonna tell you your life is unorganized. If you come home and lay down in your bed before cleaning your room, your brain is just gonna be thinking about how you need to clean your room and how your room is unorganized and how your room needs to be cleaned and how everything is like there's something for you to do, and so you can never really relax. You need to create an environment where, okay, I got my fan on, my stuff is clean, and our stuff gets dirty, but we clean that, we get that done. Don't let your room be dirty for more than a day and a half. Seriously, I've learned that. Like, because when it pile up, okay? Create a relaxing environment and keep it relaxing. Last but not least, we're talking about self-love. Self-love is the ultimate form of love. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because what we're experiencing right now, the way you're thinking about this video, everything stems from self-love. There's other things that things stem from and that are connected to self-love as well. But the amount you love yourself is ultimately the amount you love life, because everything is connected. Scientifically, vibrationally, and by the laws of the universe, everything is connected. So when you love yourself, you love everything more. When you love everything more, you have happier days. You feel a lot less sad when sad things happen. Work on self-care. You need to be taking care of yourself. You need to be doing your affirmations. What does saying affirmations do? It gives you that sense of identity that is new, that is fresh, that is of your higher self. So for example, whatever you desire to be, me, I desire to be more graceful. So with that, I say, I am a graceful person. That is my affirmation that I'm going to say constantly, every day to myself. I'm a graceful person. So I move with grace now that I say that I'm a graceful person all the time. I give people grace. I am grace. So when you give yourself an identity, an affirmation, you constantly say affirmations, you give yourself a new identity. In that, giving yourself the identity that aligns with your higher self is another form of self-love. Eating well. When you eat well, you feel better because our bodies are meant to be nourished properly, not with the chemicals. Hydrate well, you do all those good things, okay? You take care of your appearance. All that will just give you a better perspective on life. That's all for today, babe. I love you. Seriously, it's super important to take care of your mental health in college, especially if you're not trying to fail your classes, okay? We pay for this stuff. We're not gonna be dreadful. We're not gonna be just hating ourselves in college. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna have a very fruitful college experience. Thank you. And with that being said, thank you for watching Her Campus YouTube channel. We love you all so very much, and we hope that you all have an amazing life, an amazing college experience, and you take these tips and apply them to your life. Don't play around, because you need this.
About it, I wanna tie the knot. I wanna show you out. I wanna show you out.